Ah yes, Yo-Yo Chicken Bros, what's up? It's your boy Smile here coming at you with a brand new video. And today I thought I'd give you the lowdown on my thoughts of Multiverses. This was a decently voted on, to say the least, for the normal of my polls, as I've actually gotten 2 votes within the first few hours, which surprised me. So I am presuming this one is heavily wanted in 2 people in general, so what's up my bros? But first, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring a ding ding. And with all that being said, let's get into today's video now, shall we? So, I am going to mention up front that this is a enjoyable game. I am not a huge PvP fan. Granted, I play Fortnite and many other things, so you would assume that I am more of the solo offline type. So, I may not be the prime candidate for this game. But I did find it enjoyable. The map selection for a new game was solid. The roster, although small, had solid movesets. I mean, I watched some videos to do some other research because I was not going to unlock every single character within my gameplay. It just wasn't going to happen. And the Tom and Jerry, their whole moveset being that of trying to attack each other, but in turn attacking other people. Clever, amazing work. Now, the problem I start to have is one that Smash Bros. Really conquered. And that would be roster, I guess, I don't know how I would word it other than saying some characters are way more overpowered than others, and it kind of makes an imbalance within who you pick. So, for instance, let me give you the tanks. Now, for reference, I have been told that Wonder Woman is practically a tank, so I had included her in both the tank and support type listing for this. So, for Wonder Woman, for her at least, I had a weird lag out moment when testing her, and it happened a lot. I would press a button and it would take a few seconds before it would even do anything. I don't know if that's just my Wi-Fi, or if that's a more normal thing within Multiverses as a whole. But that was a problem. However, I will mention, watching Iron Giant gameplay, he seemed a bit slow compared to the rest. And Superman in general, he just knocks out everyone in the park. He is, overall, the best tank. And I know, you may be like, well, Smile, isn't that a good thing? Not really. To me, I don't want to play a game and there be only Superman tanks and nobody's using anything else. There's no real diversity in that. And that means I know what I'm going to be going up against every time I face a Superman, because everyone who is a tank uses Superman. I kind of like that unpredictability of, oh, okay, so this round I'm fighting a Superman, but this round I might have a Wonder Woman. And I don't know if that's just a me thing when it comes down to that, but the meta characters I don't enjoy. I mean, what Smash Bros. Excels in is the ability for people to play almost any character and still do decent. Still have a chance of being good. I mean, obviously they have their less enjoyable characters and ones that nobody will ever use. But yet that still doesn't mean the amount of good characters they have is substantially better than almost any other game. Now, the other thing I have an issue with is, generally speaking, they are going a bit, they are using their roster a bit poorly, in my personal opinion. I mean, they pulled out a Gremlins character as a new recruit, I guess I'd call it. Which, yeah, that's amazing. That's cool, right? I love seeing some of the old classic movies coming out. I don't mind that. But who of this generation, or a generation that plays video games, would completely know about the Gremlins other than someone who studies in a lot of different things and has come across the Gremlins in his own research? Not many people, I'm sure. What about Wacko or the other Animaniacs? I was hoping to see them make an appearance. That was a really, really cool thing to add. That would have been amazing. That was honestly something I was hoping to see. And then, what about Pinky and the Brain? I do believe that is Warner Brothers. Almost positive, because I was in Animaniacs, and I know Animaniacs is a Warner Brothers production. So, what about Pinky and the Brain? What about, while those are older, yes, I get that, but they are still better known classics than the Gremlins, as far as I'm aware. Those are amazing classics. And with Pinky and the Brain, you could have so much when it comes to the brain. You could have some inventions pop out as his weapons. He could be in a huge mech suit, for crying out loud. There's a lot you could do with these little mice. I mean, heck, you excel with Tom and Jerry. I can't lie and say that they are not doing a swell job when it comes to character design, but I feel the choice of characters and the ability of each one being so radically easy or hard to learn and so radically underpowered and overpowered will cause issues within the mainstream. So, Warner Brothers, the other and only last thing I want to state directly towards you, Warner Bro., this is a huge business move that I haven't seen any business do that they need to do. You should add in a public forum. That is a huge boost to your fan base instantly. You see, a public forum that you actually listen to and take advice from would mean, number one, they know your stance with your audience. That would make it to where they know, okay, you actually care about what the audience thinks, and then the fan base will like you even more and play your game even more, because they know if there is a problem to come out and they put it on the forum, you will go at it as fast as possible if need be. And that's a good thing. That is an amazing thing to add. But also, sometimes, whenever you're creating a game, you might want to know what the fan base wants, so that way you can make what's best for them in their game. I mean, what if they want a Pinky and the Brain character, for example? And you were always like, should we put it in there? We don't know. It might not be worth it. It might not hit right with the fans. But then they all ask for it, and then you know you can do it, and it will do amazing. A public forum is needed for any game franchise in general. So I hope you take that into account, and I hope you will take all of what I've said into account as well. And I hope you did enjoy this video. This was a semi-retrospective. I obviously did not play for a very long time. I played like 5 or 6 games with each character and then went on with my life. Or each free character, I should mention. I watched gameplay for the rest of them. And I really do hope you enjoyed this video. But after all that, I think I'm going to go ahead and head out. Peace.